Greetings, ladies and gentle players. It is another full, wonderful day for basics. I'm over here on Fox. I'm on my 3-down account, and you might be asking yourself, why, oh, why am I on my 3-down account? Well, it's simple. Old student of mine's been having a little bit of troubles wrapping her brain around being able to win against 2 and 3 downs on Fox for whatever reason. So I thought I would, do a little shout out to her and anyone else who might be having the same troubles, and do a little base game here on Fox today. Now, I do want to apologize to the DDKs and the lower queue players who I have been neglecting, because I have been kind of in love with the Don players lately. Do apologize for that. I'm just kind of like, it's just the mood that I'm feeling right now, you know? We'll get back to y'all, I promise. I promise. I'm not going to play this guy because he's ranking down. Alright, got a game. We are black. Now, playing, gonna go and approach whatever corner this is. Maybe not. I don't know. I don't want to do this. I'll enclose high, whatever, it's fine. I was hoping this would be a 3-4 stone or something that I could approach, but haha, apparently not. I'm blocking towards my own stones because that's just what I'm doing now. I don't care about figuring out, like, is this the right way to block or isn't it? It's whatever. I'm blocking that way. Now, at 3-down level, I'm still adhering mostly to basics. They do tend to go a little bit crazy now and again, and you kind of just gotta, like, slap them. But for the most part, I'm doing simple things. I've got the enclosures, which I've been advocating throughout the entire series. I'm grabbing my extension. You could approach here too, that's fine, whichever one you want. He's going to Atari me and drop down because that's what you're, I don't know, a lot of bots know that, or that's like the Joseki people know, so you're going to see this a lot. Don't really freak out, just don't play here, like I mentioned. If you drop down, they're going to like pincer you and have that little gotcha moment where I took your corner, now I'm taking away your extension, I'm going to make a base. And it's just stupid, so just don't do it. Like, this is almost like a trick Joseki at this point. It's so common, and you know why it's common. Let's just be real. I will go out, though. He can come in. I don't care. I'll play here and extend again. This is a giant X. I got my enclosure, got my extension, got other stuff I can do, so I'm good with whatevs, yo. Unfortunately, I'm be playing more of an influential game because he invaded my corner like a jerk. That doesn't help. Is he gonna be greedy now? If he's greedy, that's really good for me. I can extend once and then go back into something like this one. And then I've got amazing stuff here. This is weird. I'm gonna go ahead and pincer it because he has to come in immediately. Otherwise, I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lines of territory. So, I mean, that just seems fine. He can play here. I'll just block. That's cool too. Also, while I'm talking to y'all, I have a question. There's a few short videos that I want to do. My shorty, some of you OGs might remember that used to be a series of mine. But I'm having trouble figuring out when exactly to sort of put it into the schedule. Do I add another day where I upload the shorties? Do I temporarily suspend one of my series to do a couple of weeks of shorties? Like what do I do? What do I do? Do I do it in place of some basic games? I'm really having trouble figuring out when to like actually put that new content, however long it might be run for, like in to my regular schedule. So let me know down below what your thoughts on that are. Because I know some of you would love some shorties to be returned, and I just need to know where to put it in. Back to the game. This is crazy because this zone is just a large knight. I think the idea is he wants me to jump. That way he can connect under, but that crap ain't happening. We're just going to lean here and then probably kill these 2 stones. Because the small knight is not by magic alive. But you can see how he's trying to reduce this, and he's trying to reduce this at the same time, because he knows it's too much. He's struggling. We're on move, what is this? What move is this? We're on move 24, and we see evidence that our opponent is struggling to deal with the influence that he just gave us. That's bad, yo. There we go. This is obvious. He can't connect underneath now, and I have disrupted his ability to cut me in that he never can. But I can cut him. And because I'm very, very familiar with... what are the words? I'm very, very familiar with shape at this point. I mean, I better be if I'm harping on about it constantly in my videos. That was like an obvious move we immediately smashed. So yeah, can he cut here? No, he can't. If he plays here, we're going to play here. If he goes here, I'm probably going to play here, just making sure this never works. He can play here, here, into here, which is weird. But yeah, not an issue. It's not an issue. We are not really fighting this co. So don't y'all worry about that. He might try to play here and to come out. Alright, you're right. I should have played there first.
I'm familiar with the shape at this point.
I just got done talking about shape. But we could talk about something different. We could talk about something a little bit different. How about the fact that none of that matters? If I play here, I've surrounded him. Then I can just play here and kill him. I like it. We're going to do it. I made a shape mistake here, but his moves are small, so I don't really care about it. There. Done. Solved it. Uh-huh. Now he has to live locally here. At best, he gives me a wall that spans 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 lines. Here, I don't know where he's going. He's just trying to do stuff, I guess. Can I play here? Yeah, I can. Why not, right? Cut on the inside. Seems fine. Atari down, then connect. Standard, right? So 4, 5, 6, 7th line. Seems good. Or I get this. Seems good. This is this area here is larger than this. I'll probably play here now. If I cut him, he dies. Uh-huh. I'm not sure if the Atari here is good, but I'm going to play it. Don't give him this side for free. Just let him keep running. Let him keep running. Not even trying to kill him. Not even trying to kill him. So here, I don't want him to push through and cut me, so I'm going to go and play something like this one. It protects my shape again, which is fantastic. That's all I'm looking for. He also doesn't want me to surround him because he's dead. Also, this move is pretty bad because it cuts off the one stone. So we're doing great. We are doing great. Help my one stone. I mean, you can see from score estimator, White's up by quote-unquote 9.5 because he has 3 corners. But don't underestimate how much territory you get from attacking a weak group. If he tries to live in here, I'll kill him. I'll just have to because he can't live in there. So yeah, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cross 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6. So 36 points. Plus this. That was never a co. If I retook, he did double Ataris. So that's whatever. Let's go ahead and play here. The reason why I'm playing this one first is so he can't develop the top. I don't really want that to happen. And I kind of want to make this area stronger again. Normally I go corner, side, center, but this group I'm not seeing as being completely strong yet. Simply because if you imagine right now, right? Like any kind of like take that move off the board. Take that move off the board. And then something like up in here. Like, it starts feeling like, ooh, I need to play again, because if he plays here, I'm in trouble, right? And all that kind of stuff. So I'm just going to go ahead and play over here. Kind of aid this area, make a couple of extra points. Don't have to worry about the 3-3, because that would be weird. I'm probably talking louder today, because my music is loud AF. Is he going to cut me? Does he know that this, if he goes here, here, and here, like here, here, into here, is great and all, but do I really care? Here, 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 here. I mean, I guess I'll do that first. Since he wants to poke this fight, I'll strengthen my weak group, which is sorry, my more important group, which is this one. It's very important in areas like this where you just give like honest, no shit assessments on what's going on the board right now to figure out what you can do and what you can't do. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'll shape myself. It's fine. It's no big deal. No big deal. We'll look at this variation in review later. It's not a problem. What's he gonna do? Enlarge the only corner he has right now? That's fine. I'll double approach this one. Being able to take this enclosure off the field is like 15 points, right? If he encloses, he probably gets this for territory. If he doesn't enclose because he wants to kill 2 stones, that's solid points gone, and it's also potential lost. Just honest assessments is all we need. I think he knows that too. I don't think he wants me to double approach him right now. I think that's why he's hesitating. He doesn't want to play this move. Is he accidentally his timer now? Is he letting his timer out? I mean, I don't like the board for you particularly, but I mean, it's not the end of the world yet. Come on. Alright, we win. Well, more games today then for us. So yeah, this was psychotic. You're right, I should have played here first. Should have played there, make sure he can't connect. Little tiny mistake, I admit. Tiny mistake. Itsy bitsy. I like this though. Theoretically, I could also play here, huh? I didn't even consider that, because this also works. I have to be careful, though, because if he plays here and then cuts, then I have to go, like, here, and then... I don't know, is this even possible to hold? Like, I don't know, man. Looks kind of sketchy on that one. Now, let's say about that, though. He gave me a wall. He freaked out about the wall. It created a weak group. I messed up and let that connect up. That's my bad. That's my bad. But we got Sente out of it, so we did this then, which allowed us to go and just capture a bunch of territory. I think in an actual game, I would back off here because I'm fairly confident that this is going to give me probably his life. I think in an actual game, I would probably just try to kill the whole thing. Therefore, I wouldn't Hani on the inside. Here, there's just so much that who cares? We don't have to kill him. He can be alive, dead, somewhere in between. Doesn't matter. Also note, if I had played here, this would have been a lot better shape. Because then, when I do this one into this one, and he tries to do this, I can back out because I've already made my shape nice and strong. So that was a small shape issue. But yeah, I guess we're gonna go play again because he let his timer run out. All right, Maybe a little same way. Oh, maybe not. 3-4 facing. What's this up? What's this corner? What's this corner? Ooh, 3-4 facing me. That makes it the largest side of the board. You can count the lines and you'll note that that's true. This is 2, but this gets a plus modifier again because I get to expand. Now here, I get a little bit of flack for my Jiseki choice here. I still like this one. But tell you what we're going to do. For the sake of basics, I'm just going to jump out and show why I like this. For black. I'm going to jump out and pincer, because you'll see I'm putting pressure on him and growing for my corner at the same time, as he is on the third line for not very much territory, and I am going to expand off my corner. Much larger than this. Okay. He approaches me. Now he's got 3 things he wants to do. He wants to respond here, and figure out what he's doing here. So right away, I don't care about that. I'm going to go ahead and surround his corner. What's he going to do? Cut me? Okay. Cut me. Uh-huh. Now he needs a base. He still needs a base. There's his base. This move is not that basic, but I'm just making sure that it's harder for him to like just attach here and live or whatever. That's an enclosure. We'll block the extension. I might go and cap this and then see about extending later on. He didn't approach me normally, so let's go in diagonal and take some extra points. Same thing here. I'll take some extra points. 3-3 doesn't quite work, so I feel fine by playing here. He doesn't seem to want to engage me. How wooed. Okay, so we could also look at a lot of things that are going on this board. There are greedy moves everywhere I look. There is a move here, because it's a 3 space. I can go underneath or I can go out. So that's 2 ways to live, therefore it's fine. There's some questionable shape here, given that I'm over top of his group. He's extended 3 spaces, so I'm not sure what he's going to do if I jump in. If he jumps in, he attaches to me, I hana, he cuts. Maybe something's there. Maybe there's something there. We'll look at it later. And then lastly, there's another 3 space here. I can play this one for the same reason. I can come out or I can go under. So that is an invasion point too. It might not take care of this one, but there are definitely points here and here. Once you factor that in, you realize he's got territory in this corner, maybe a couple of points up here, and really nowhere else. So right now, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to go and grab... I don't know what I'm going to do, actually. I think I want to play here. This is actually not greedy because it's threatening to attach and live into his corner. If I play here, I don't really have the same benefits. But I tell you what, I am going to do it so I can at least show off some cool little invasions, because it seems to be the theme of this game. I'm going to be doing maybe invasions here, maybe invasions here, so we can show off another invasion over here as well. Invasions for me, on the other hand, or against me, sorry, he could try something like this one, because there's the under or the out, so that's possible. That's about it. That's about it. Some kind of pincer over here, I guess. Something like that, right? Yeah. He takes it immediately. That is completely fine by me. I will... Well, diagonal. Just keep him on in. This will live. Don't assume it won't. It'll probably live. Not if he goes up here and if he plays here in Hanes, then he's dead. But he can play like here into here, and then I'll take my corner. And then he'll probably play here into here, and then make the two eyes here. That's fairly common, right? Essentially what we're predicting right now is something along the lines of this, right? He can live. He can live, no problem. I'll even give him Sente. I'll probably end it by playing here or something, right? No big deal. Now, I didn't cheat by doing the game analysis mode, because that's a very, very common sequence that... Okay, this is death. Okay, that's not death. I'll go ahead and play here. This shouldn't have been a very complicated life sequence. I think, you'll have to correct me if I'm wrong. Maybe I am. But I'm pretty certain that should have been textbook and simple. Now I can play here because... I'll play here. If I wanted to play a complicated thingy... But we're not doing complicated, are we? No. If he cross-cuts, I kill him. Can you read out what happens when you cross... Oh, well, if he does, if he did, then you would Atari. He'd connect on Atari here, and he can't do anything. If I drop down, then he can Atari and go Atari and then dead, right? So this move is really important right now. Or I could play here, actually. That's fine, too. Which I don't want to do. Does it matter? Is there any reason to Tiger Mouth over the solid connection? I don't think so, right? I can't think of a reason. I'll just connect solidly. Again, I anticipate him living here. He can still play like this one, into this one, into this one. Fantastic life. There he goes. Yeah. Yep. Hit it up there too. Only this way, I don't have to care about the cutting point. What's he gonna do if he cuts me? What happens if he cuts me? Who cares, right? Who cares? So he played there. I'm gonna show the invasion. I just go ahead and attach here like so. Just following up my last move. Gonna drop down. Maybe I should have gone for influence here, but I actually looked at a couple of really old games where they drop down instead of go up because it was like more territory oriented back in the day. So you had a lot of things like that, even things like 5,000 Fox coins for a weird thing. You had things where, for example, like they'd kick and they'd drop down instead of extending up. I think I got some part of that still stuck in my head. Either way, he should have gone underneath. Instead, he disconnected, which is kind of bad. And now there's an invasion point here, because if I play here and he plays here, I can connect on up. Right? This is a tiny thing. This is a tiny source of territory. It's like 1, 2, 3, whatever this is, and then multiple invasion points still. We're doing good, homie. We're doing good. Just play nice and solid. At Don level, you'll start seeing more invasions than in Q level. The problem with Dons, though, is that's where they're kind of trying to make everything kind of come together in like a nice little ball, right? And so they have the invasion. This doesn't work. So they have like the invasion stuff, but they're still working on that consistency. Or some of them haven't yet. So they're still kind of like textbook invasions, but the whole board itself is kind of blind to them. I'm not really concerned about what's going on here. I'm just going to go and do some random Hane here and there. It's whatevs. Maybe he lives, maybe he doesn't. I don't care. So go ahead and make sure everything here is nice and fine. I don't want any weirdness to happen in my corner. I don't want to lose this because I'm stupid. If I lose this, it's gonna be for other reasons. It's funny because it's true. I'm gonna Hane. Go is called the surrounding game, so if I can surround, it's good. You like my jingle? Note, I didn't connect here, otherwise he can Hane. And if he Hanes, then I'm in trouble. I don't know which of these is better, so I'm just going to play this one. Boom, 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 boom. Make sure he can't go anywhere. Make sure he still can't go anywhere. Do not cut through here. The throw-in kill you. If he tries to cut through this, throw-in kills him. There you go. There you go, my good lad. And now I'm just going to go and connect on up. Nice and simple. So you see how he's like doing these textbook invasions, but my groups, my stones, are always like consistently helping develop the next largest area of the board. So because he's just doing like Go problems, really. Like W to invade here, W to invade here. He's like, he knows the invasions, but he's having trouble getting the bigger picture. So he's kind of like playing a game of whack-a-mole as a result, since he's not trying to build anything and just trying to reduce. My moves are consistently going for the next largest area, so he whacks that area, and then that area came up. So he whacks that area, and then that area came up. And it's just like, duh! You know? He's trying to get, what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17? 17 bloody points? I don't friggin' think so. You think that I'm going to let you get that, kid? You might be right, actually. Largest area is just to surround. Let's just keep surrounding. My name is Sir. Sir Round. I'm called that for many reasons. Sorry. Alright. Do I want to play an extra move here? I don't know. I'll do one more invasion. It can't hurt. Are we happy with our territory right now? Abso-bloody-lutely. Like, his territory is here. A couple of points here. A couple of points here. This is one of his largest sources. The attachment is something that you don't play, which is weird because the AI plays it in some circumstances. I don't really understand why, and I don't care to. Like, flat out, I couldn't care less. I don't think it's a good move 99% of the time. If you can read out 30,000 variations in a couple of seconds, just like click, 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 then you might find like the 1% where this is actually a good thing. But aside from that, I mean, no. Just no. So if I play here, he cuts me. I Atari, he extends, and then there's this one, and then oops, I'm clearly dead. That's sad. So I'm just gonna cut underneath and not worry about any of that crap. Kind of like enlarge my corner. If he plays here, it's gonna kind of annoy me. Here too, that's also irritating. I just want to connect. The correct... I don't mind saying it's a little weird. Like, doesn't this just work? Like, what am I gonna do? I play here, he plays here. That lets me connect them underneath here if I have enough liberties first. So I play here. He tries to kill me, so he plays here. And then I just play here and connect up underneath because it works. And if he plays here, I go underneath again, and then it's fine too. That requires reading though, doesn't it? Okay, so here's the thing. If I don't do the variation that requires reading, I'm going to accidentally play the variation that kills him. Which is awkward, let me tell you. Because if I play here, he's looking to play this one, and then once we just let him cut through us, this group is disconnected, and then it dies. So it's like, which one am I supposed to do? I don't know, I'll play here. We're trying to live here, so I'm going to try to live here, and when this accidentally kills him, I'll just be surprised. How's that sound? Can we all like pretend to be shocked when these stones are dying? If he throws in here, we'll all put on our shocked face, okay? So practice will be like 3, 2, 1, right? Okay, that's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do. I think he's also noticing it now because he sees the cutting point here. So if he dares to follow up, which is what this is suggesting, we'll see. We'll see. Now, I will admit, one of the reasons why I'm just happy playing consistently is that I don't... Sorry, Peyton. Is I don't count. Like, I don't care how much territory he has. All I'm going to do is be consistent, work on my shape, and have my stones work together. If I do these things efficiently, then the score should be even or in my favor. If it's not, then clearly I missed an area of the board that I should have developed. Did you all practice? Did you all practice? Hope you all practice. Looks like we're going to need it. Like right now, I didn't stop and consider, well, what's the score if I let him take that? Is it going to be okay for me? Is it not? I don't care. I don't care. He invaded my corner. Okay, then I killed his 2 stones because he invaded my corner. So, that's an exchange. Seems fine. But I didn't really kill him, the 2 stones. He just kind of didn't defend him. That actually makes sense. You might be wondering why did he play that move. He played it because I could Hane, and if I Hane, he can't Hane back where I can Atari. So if I did this, he had to go play here anyway. So that's why he played that. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 liberties here. 1, 2, 3 liberties here. It looks like we're just gonna be fine, right? I don't see any dangerous shenanigans here. So I'm just gonna borrow that stone too. Look at the middle. The middle's gone crazy. Building up the middle. How much territory we get here? I don't know. Don't rightly care. Sure. If he extends up, I'm jumping too. This group is completely solid, so cutting live groups is a little inefficient. Cutting weak groups is AF. But cutting live groups? Alright, now I'm being surrounded, note. So even though I know this shape is completely alive, I'm going to play one more defensive move here just to be safe. Because let's face it, it's free. It pokes at his territory, which is in dire need of being higher right now, not lower. So what do I lose by just making sure that we're absolutely okay here? I don't think we lose anything. I don't think we lose anything. And then I'm just going to go back to development. How did I get all this influence? He literally invaded me and gave it to me. That's how I got all this influence. Now here also, it could be tough to read that you're fine here. Like if I play here, he plays there, I Hane, and then we just live this one. If you were at all uncertain here, I would completely excuse if you just played this one to make your eye nice and solid, like here. If you played this thing to make your eye nice and solid first rather than connect, because it gives you the eye, it helps you better visualize that you have that eye point right, and then you can play here. And that's fine. That's completely fine. That said, I'm going to go back and connect here because you want to give me your 2 stones? Okay, I'll take your 2 stones. I mean, I thought he was going to connect, personally. I think he's dead. He has to extend again, right? But if he does, he's dead. So he has to play here instead, then I play here. And he connects and I turn. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, I don't know a lot, but I'm pretty sure that works. He could play here instead. I'll push. That way he's got this one, then I'll turn, and then that's, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, okay. I'm like, wait a minute. My liberty shrunk. So yeah, that's dead. Weird, but okay. Very strange decision. I was just playing this to show you that you can make the eye here. And then he didn't defend the cutting point. That's weird. Alright. I mean, not greedy. Defend here, make sure that we are A-okay. Don't let him come in. This is my house. Oh, also, this is obviously so not a move anymore. Anyone that plays a move over in here at this point is just crazy. In other words, they're probably tie gem people. And remember, friends don't let friends be tie gem people. I'm not greedy, so I'm actually just going to defend my upper right-hand area because it's got more territory than I know what to do with. Like, at this point, if he killed my 2 stones, I wouldn't even bat an eye. Because we are so far ahead, it just doesn't matter. That said, I'm not going to let him kill my 2 stones, because that'd be insane. Well, it's not completely insane, it's just there's no real reason for it, you know? I just tried clicking the wrong move twice. That happens, that happens. I do want to show this invasion over on the right-hand side, though. I think it's a kind of a little bit of a cutie. Because from this stone, you've got the diagonal connection, you've got extent or the jump back connection, and if you're feeling particularly aggressive, well, not anymore, I don't. I'll say if you're feeling particularly aggressive, you could then push through and get some killings done. No, I don't think it works, because there's this into like that one, because I can't go straight through anymore. Right? Rude? Now, he can't really kill me. Because there's no... Think about the shape you'd have to make here. It doesn't even require reading. Imagine a dead shape that looks like this somehow. Like, how is that ever going to be a dead shape? Let's be real. Let's be real. That is never going to be a dead shape, right? I guess that works. Ooh, double that's bad. Maybe this is better though. I'll play here. He's trying to connect that up apparently. I guess I can. That makes sense because oh yeah, sure. I'll that's nice and solid. I'll give it to him. I'll give it to him. Sure, sure. Why not? If I wanted to, I could probably kill these stones too. Because there's this one into like this one, or just this one rather. Maybe this one first. I don't know. We don't really have to care about it though, so we're not gonna. I'm just gonna play. I want to play this move so badly. But I think even though it might still work, I'm just gonna go and play the standard monkey jump. It's not as sexy or cool. Are we at endgame right now though? I think we kind of are, right? Let's go and connect up our little one stone. Are we fine? Probably. I could probably play here though and kill his two. Here, here, into here. Are you sure about that? Yeah, mostly. Alright, I'll play it. Here, 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 and then here. Yeah, seems fine. So I got 2 more stones off him. Atari. Ooh, careful. This moves, yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and tap this just to make sure that we're completely fine. I don't want to have to read out like throw-ins and then Atari and then descents and whatever. Ain't no one got time for all that reading. I say as I literally just downloaded, or not, well, I guess technically the term is downloaded, some more books for my Kindle. How are you guys spending good old quarantine? I've been reading since I was in middle school, so there you go. And I've been playing Anno 1800. I don't see a reason to answer that move, because if he takes, I do that. And if he plays here, I do that. And if he does that, and I do that. So it seems that that's all good. I will continue with endgame then, I guess. Anno 1800 might be a playthrough coming to my second channel. I haven't done a video game playthrough in a long time. But it is how my channel began. So on my lovely little gaming channel, might do a thing like that. Not sure why he's trying to cut me here. If he goes here, I can just play here. Here, take, Atari. We'll go back and look at the score if these stones hadn't been crazy. Extend rather than Atari. Oh, there we go. Thank you for the game, sir. No, I'm not going to play it again. Thank you, though. Yeah, all I wanted to do was play this into this. Like, that's like really all I wanted to do. And then we'd be up by a nice healthy 40 points. It's weird to look at this game and see that you're up by that much because you do see white all over the place. Like white stones here, 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 here. Not a lot of dead white stones, but the thing is, because of how he played, he just didn't go for points. The last time he went for points was like over in here, right? I also want to show real quick. This little guy like I was talking about, if he blocks here, there's this one, because that Atari, or connection up underneath here. So there's a lot of really cool stuff there. Same thing here. Still a lot of cool stuff there. If he had played this one, I could go back to here. He plays this one. That cut threatens to live again. So there's there. Look at all these cool little moves. That little invasion is oof. That's the danger right there, the 2-space extension. You gotta worry more. Gotta worry more about all that Aji. Anything else? Not really, right? I don't see any other move you could possibly like try to play. Like this is obviously not gonna go anywhere. So yeah, that is that. Nice, straightforward. He played a little nuts. All I wanted to do here was play this one into this one, and that's it. That's all I want to demonstrate. Because you can see here, he's getting like 6 points on the bottom. He has a group that he's running now, and I'm expanding. This is a difficult position to handle. This is not good. One misstep, like imagine, let's say you play here next, and then white, and then maybe black plays something like this one. Maybe you play here. Like that right there. That right there. That's solid points. And now there are 2 groups to attack, right? Then things are getting surrounded. It's just, it's rough, you know? Meanwhile, your opponent could attack you a couple of different ways. Still got big moves. Can be rough to play this way. Can be rough to play this way. Anywho, hope you enjoyed today's, I guess I'll call it games. Technically, there were 2 of them. And as always, I'll see you next time. Take care, everybody.